Good morning, students. Let's start unit number 7, that is the joy of sharing. Now, the meaning of sharing. Sharing means if we give something to the needy person, that is sharing. It is not only the materialistic thing. We can even share our emotions, happiness, sadness with other. That both emotions and material things are included in the sharing. When you share your things or emotions with others, then automatically you get happiness. So we'll start this chapter with the brainstorming session. Questions are there on page number 34. Side by side you also solve these questions. Do you help others? Yes, no, or don't know? Definitely, all are ready to help others. So answer is yes. Second one, do others help you? You are helped by others? Yes, no. So it is also yes. The third, can we share joy and sorrow with others? Definitely yes. Next, is sharing related to happiness? Yes, sharing is related to happiness. If we share something, then we feel happy. So it is related to happiness. Next, is sharing related to love? Yes, sharing is related to love and concern. Is it our responsibility to help and support others? Yes, somehow it is, not somehow, definitely it is our responsibility. If someone needs a materialistic thing, or he or she wants to share something with you, then it's your responsibility to listen and give response. So answer is yes. Next one is, thoughts are given, share your views on this quotation. First quotation is given by R.H. Benson. The quotation is, no man can be friend of God who is not a friend to his neighbor. That means a man cannot show love towards the God. Why? Because if he is or she is not having love for the people who are around that person, if you are not showing concern with the people who are nearby to you, then means you cannot be the friend of God. First you have to become the friend of the people who are surrounded, who are around you, who are nearby you. Then only you can be the friend of God. Otherwise, no. Next one is, next quotation is given by Brian Tracy. Love only grows by sharing. You can only have more for yourself by giving it away to others. Means when you share your happiness with others, then it becomes double. When you share your sadness with others, then it becomes half. Means in return you will get a lot. When you share something, definitely in return you are going to get a lot. So explain these quotation, 4 are there. Explain these quotation in your notebook. Next one is, there is story, a golden grain. There was a beggar who went around the city and asking for alms. Alms means money or food that we give to beggars. So he was searching for these things. Then from nearby that beggar, king was passing on the chariot. Then suddenly that king stopped nearby him, and the beggar was thinking, if the king will give something to him, then he will be free from all the sufferings and problems, if king will give something to the beggar. But when the king stopped nearby him, then the king himself was asking something from the beggar. He stretched his hand towards the beggar and asked, can you give something to me? If you have something, can you give that to me? Then beggar was totally confused. Then he was thinking that what shall I give? I don't have nothing. Then same time he was searching from his bag something. Then he got a grain. Then he gave that grain to the king. Then the king was very happy and went away. Then after in the evening, when he collected all the things, then he scattered all the things on the floor, whatever he has collected during the day. Then that time he found that he got a golden grain. Golden grain. Then he thought that I have given one grain to the king. In return, I am getting golden grain. The moral of the story is that if we give small thing to others, we share small thing with others, then in return we are going to get a lot. So you can write the moral of story from page number 34. Last quotation is there. Life is not about making others happy. Life is about sharing your happiness with others. This is the answer of first question. What's the message of the story? So you can write that quotation, fourth quotation. This is according to the marks. If they ask for only 2 marks, then simply this much. And if they ask 3 or 4 marks, then you have to elaborate it. Next one is, we all know that what is love. What is love? So love is not only the thing that we speak, we say something to others. We cannot express love in the words. So love is, it is the combination of your, you can say your saying plus your action. So what you do for other, that shows your concern and love with others. Not only, nowadays people what they are doing, they are just, they are showing their words, they try to show their words, love towards the other, that how much I love, how much I have love for you. Like this they are showing to others. But if you have concern and love for the people, then no need to show or no need to express what are you doing for others, what actions you are, means what steps you are taking for others. That is, that automatically it shows whether you love the person or not. So it is, love is not just a feeling. It is the desire to see other person in the good state. Means you must be ready to help others, to help that person. If you love that person, means you should always be ready to help that person for his or her betterment. That is the actual love. So this is the second question. What is real love? You can write from this paragraph. What is love? It is action with the spirit of sharing. So next one is trees and fruits. Tree bears fruit and streams flow for good of others. In the same way, human life is not meant for only for doing. Human life is only meant for doing good for others. So like trees and rivers, trees don't eat their fruits. So humans should also be ready to give things for the needy ones. Whoever in need, you must be ready. Human beings must be ready to help other persons. So you should give whatever you can give. You should give to others. So there is one quotation from the Vinoba Bhave. As long as you have anything, you owe something to those who have nothing. Sharing is also a source of happiness. One can be happy when one can be happy when one shares something with the poor and the needy. Sharing really gives us joy and satisfaction. So means when you have the small thing, you should be ready to give those people who don't have. So those who don't have nothing, you should give something to them. Then you will, in return, you will get happiness. You will feel very satisfied. So this is the answer of last question. You can start from as long as and up to satisfaction. Next thing is R.L. Stevenson. He has written one book, Providence and Guitar. Now he was inspired to write this book from one couple, poor husband and wife. After then, in return, when he published this book, he got a lot of money. Then what he has done, he has given that whole money to only the poor couple, that husband and wife. So from whom he was inspired, he has given all the money to that couple only. Means that poor couple was there, they were in great need, so he helped that person. Next one is a light moment. J.K. Chesterton and Bernard Shaw, they were also discussing their physical appearance, and they were enjoying the moment, they were sharing their views. So read it by yourself. Next, complete these 3 questions already I had given in between. Write these questions in your notebook. And there is one more thing, write about your personal experience of helping or supporting someone, that you can also write in the notebook. And prepare internal blanks also. Sometimes they ask internal blanks, so go through from the chapter and learn these quotations given on page number 34. Thank you.